Hey folks, it's Tanya Smith down here with Get Noticed with Video and Stream Like a Boss TV. I just wanted to share a really quick video tutorial with you. I promised I would give a high-level overview of the Quickpage app. In full disclaimer mode, I want to tell you that I have done work with Quickpage in the past. In fact, you'll see my face and my name on some of the tutorials that have been created for the Academy that they have over here on the left. However, I'm not currently at this time working or doing project work with them, but I continue to use this app because I do love the different features. The other disclaimer I will give you is that I think that it is really important to note that this is not built to be or to replace your entire email service provider. So I use Quickpage in conjunction with my service provider, which happens to be ConvertKit. I will use it for very specific reasons, and I'm going to give you 3 of those exact reasons or paths, as I'll call them from this point, to leverage video communications through email. I think video and email are an excellent partnership. So let me show you the 3 different ways. The first way that I really go about using this is to communicate with small groups. Now, when you run into trying to communicate with a whole bunch of people and you need tracking and metrics and all of those things, that's where I'm saying this is not really Quickpage's specialty. But if you have a small community like I do with my Stream Bosses Academy, I regularly communicate with them through Quickpage on any updates of things that are happening, events that are coming up, trends and tips and that type of thing. I did experiment with Quickpage at one point as a newsletter. So I'm going to show you one email that I actually used as a newsletter right now. All right. So this is one where I actually created a newsletter version of Quickpage. And in this app, you'll notice that the very top, this is where the magic happens, where you're able to upload a video, or you can screen record, or you can video record right here inside of the app. Typically, I will just upload or record a video first on a different app that I choose to use and then upload it in here, but you've got lots of options. YouTube is also another option, so you can literally select a link that you already have from a YouTube video and use that as well. There are other options and features as well, but because I'm going to give you a really high level overview of this, I'm not going to explore all of those things. I will tell you that Canva is yet another option, which is cool. If you have a Canva account, you can add a design here. But ultimately, if I were communicating to a small community or group of people about specific information, you'll notice that there's lots of different ways that I can add text and links, and I can even add GIFs or GIFs, depending on how you choose to call that. Right here in the toolbar, there are lots and lots of different options. You can format or change the format. So there's bullets, there's different colors for highlighting. There's a lot that you can do. You can even create buttons. So I'll show you what those features actually look like in the final product. But this was where I was actually creating kind of like a little mini newsletter at some point for a small group of people. And then when you preview, you will notice that it comes out beautifully, right? So it's got this look here where you've got your emojis and you've got your links and you have your branded information at the bottom. Now, when you're ready to share, there's a couple of ways that you can go about doing this. First and foremost, you can actually share to a list of people or individuals that you've added to your contact list inside of the app. That's one route. Secondly, and by the way, notice that it says email, or you can actually send an SMS. So you can connect this so that you're actually able to send text messages to individuals as well. You can embed, and this is where I was talking about if you want to integrate it with your email service provider, you can actually get the embed code and paste that into the HTML feature of your email template in another service. So if I were using ConvertKit and I created a template where I wanted to lead people to the page, the quick page that I've created, I could actually embed the information, either the first video itself or the entire body of this email inside of my ConvertKit template. There's a QR code, there's socials, and you can even copy the link. So there's lots and lots of different ways that you can go about sharing this. There are other settings as well that I won't go into, but just imagine, so when people actually go and they look at this in their email, this is Gmail version that I'm showing you right here. Here's what it looks like. So it pretty much looks exactly like what, I would have created if I were creating this inside of Gmail with this nice GIF that's already created. Like I didn't have to go and do any special platform or apps to use this. So that is a beautiful wonderful thing. The other thing that I'll mention to you, I just created a draft so you can kind of see what this looks like. Right here, I just created one using the Chrome extension for Quickpage, where all you need to do is basically click on that once you've added it into Chrome, and you can tell it which of the videos you've created inside of your Quickpage library that you want to pull into your Gmail account. So I just pulled a Gmail or pulled together a quick Gmail version of one of the videos that I created, and I just pulled the first video. So I would add my own blurb here, and they click this and it would take them to the actual full landing page called a Quickpage, right, with the details that they need. So step number one, or path number one, would be group emails are really easy to do. If you have a list that you've created, a smaller list that you've created and you want to manage inside of Quickpage, is super simple. Now, the second way that I'll show you is you can send a personalized video to someone that is responding to them or that's inviting them to something, to participate in something, to give them an invitation link. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is an example of one that I've actually used. Let's say, for instance, if I were inviting someone to our Facebook community, created a short video that told them a little bit more about the background of that community. I added a button where they can access it along with reasons for joining. I can even personalize this and say greetings and then add this tagline. If they're inside of my contact list and I'm sending it to them, I would add that tagline so it greets them with a personal name. So you can set it up, and I have done this to simply respond to or create a proactive email reaching out as part of my outreach to folks that I want to invite into various coaching programs or invite to a discovery call, or you name it. You can do it however you want to, but it's very versatile is what I'm telling you. So the first one is the group. The second one is you can create a personalized email response to someone. And then the third way is the way I'm about to show you right now. So I was in a hurry trying to create a lead magnet page and a landing page for a conference that I had participated with. I didn't have time to create one in WordPress and to hire it out or any of that. So I did a little mini course, and what I did is recorded a short video, added a nice little image from Canva, and then created this page I'm showing you now that I could share with people. And what I did is I shared the link. I shared the link with the person who was coordinating the event that I was a part of. And what we did here is we actually included a bonus workbook that they could download. I actually could have uploaded that here so that they could see it in the window. But here's a little mini course. You could have multiple lessons if you wanted to, along with the course workbook, because you can actually upload, not right there, you can upload PDF files and all kinds of other things using the different buttons that are here. So I didn't upload it here, but I'll show you another one where I did. But the main thing that I want you to see here is that when I created this page, I didn't just send the link. I sent the link, but watch what happens when it gets previewed by the person on the other side. So now I have a lead form where they can enter their name, their email, and their phone number, and they get added to the list. I will then take that list and I'm going to export that and sync it with my ConvertKit or wherever else I'm really keeping my full list. But you have lots and lots of different ways that you can go about using this. Do you see the benefits and the advantage? So this became like a little mini lead page for me in Quickpage, where people enter their information in order to get access to the video and to the workbook that I was sharing. So this is the last thing I'll show you because I didn't have it in that last video or that last example. You can actually add PDFs. So you'll see here where I have a kit that I've put together for our creator working day so that my members are able to actually get access to downloads that I need them to have for preparation for our co-working, right? So all of this is part of their kit that they get each month when we get ready to meet for Creator Day. And I can add little gifts and, instructions about the academy and what to prepare for, especially if people are new and I want to onboard them. There's just a lot of versatility and many opportunities to use this thing for creating videos and using email plus video integration to the max. There's much more, but I don't have time in this short video to really go over every single thing. And if you do want to sign up or you need more information, please don't hesitate to reach out. Again, I've written some tutorials and actually recorded tutorials for them. So you'll see some of my tutorials inside of their academy if you do decide to sign up and check it out. Thanks so much for listening. And I hope that this is helpful to you if you're really thinking about using more video in your emails.